Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiva Reynoso. Ahead, preparing a new generation of lifeguards, plus women test their firefighting skills, and a celebration of Black history. But first, hundreds of volunteers took to the streets of Los Angeles County over 3 nights for the annual homeless count, which determines how resources are allocated to combat the crisis. Here's more.
I welcome you to the El Rio Community School and the 2025 Homeless Count.
I've been volunteering for the homeless count for probably over a decade. I worked in homeless services for about 15 years, and I live in Lincoln Heights, and so I love to participate in the Lincoln Heights homeless count.
I'm representing Lincoln Heights here today. I also represent Skid Row, as well as the mayor, as well as MacArthur Park. These, for me, are the epicenter for where homelessness is abound. And we have to do so much more to understand that population, and we have to get our arms around it.
The process is primarily done from the car, because with enough people in the car, kind of driving slowly, pulling over as we need to, knowing what we're looking for, we're able to look for vehicles that look like they're being used to sleep in. We're able to look for makeshift tents and shelters. We can see all of that from our vehicles for the most part. It's safer, it's faster, it allows us to cover more ground, and so it's possible to do most, if not all, of the homeless count actually from our vehicles and make sure that we can get it all done.
I'm here with my church, and this is part of our mission to provide hospitality to our city, and this is such an important event to be able to collect this important information to make sure that there are sufficient resources for this underserved population. So I just wanted to do my small part.
The app allows the volunteers to log in and to be assigned a census tract, and then when they go out to actually be able to click and to identify where they're at on the map and to identify, was it an individual of a certain age? So it makes for, I think, a better count with more quality data.
If we care about the place that we live in, then we should be willing to go out and do part of the work. And so if we all go out together and we are able to accomplish our goal of making sure that we're getting an accurate count and making sure that they're accounted for in terms of resourcing, then it's something that benefits all of us in the end.
I'd encourage people, if they've never had a chance to do it, to sign up. The website every year is They Count Will You. And it's an easy one evening of the year, and we always need more volunteers, so it's a great thing. So to come out and to give back a couple hours of your time.
With summer on the horizon, a new generation of lifeguards are getting essential water training and a chance to explore career opportunities.
3, 2, 1, go!
Jesse Owens Community Pool as part of the AWARE program for access to water activities and readiness education, and we're hosting our Junior Lifeguard Prep program.
We're bringing access to young kids that are interested in participating in our Junior Lifeguard program and giving them 3 weeks, twice a week, an opportunity to work with our professional lifeguards with coaching and mentorship to be able to pass swim exams for the Junior Lifeguard program for this summer coming up. The kids will participate in a 1-hour-long training sessions where they will be working on swim strokes and techniques that are going to help them.
Remember, for you, I want you to really work on rotating. So instead of swimming like this, we want to reach and swim like this. Reach. Remember, when we rotate, we face that wall.
The prep program's amazing. It's been happening for the past 3 years. What we do is kiddos come out and they get some training in order to test for our junior lifeguard test, which is 4 laps, and depending on their age, they have to beat a certain standard. And so at Junior Lifeguard Prep, they learn different techniques and different drills, and they get some practice to pass that test.
So let's do 4 laps warming up. You're gonna circle swim.
I had to learn how I could do my flip turns faster because I ended up doing them really slowly. And I had to learn how to keep my lungs calm because if not, I would be gasping for air. I used to get like 211, 208, like 150, but now I got like 142.
We have kids who start our prep program who don't know how to swim at all. And by the end of the 3 weeks, they can pass their swim.
My confidence used to be very low until today. Earlier, I was really nervous about it, but then once you do it, you just like feel much better.
And you're swimming and you're breathing every 3. Did you breathe every 3 on that?
The test is challenging, but it's challenging in order to create an environment of safety throughout our summer so that we know that the children who pass our test can be successful in the ocean and do well throughout the junior lifeguard program.
Women aged 18 and up turned out for a high-intensity camp hosted by the county fire department where they tested their endurance to see if they have what it takes to be a firefighter. Take a look.
We're here for the Women's Fire Prep Academy, and today is our testing phase so we can assess the physical abilities, who's going to make it through to go to the rest of the academy the next 5 Saturdays.
You have to give yourself water.
Our goal is to kind of have it focused towards women, but it's open to everybody, which I think is awesome. It's a great mentorship program to help individuals that are trying to get into the fire service to understand what it is they need to accomplish that goal.
They're spinning it and they're putting it into the building.
There's nothing more beneficial than really understanding what your benchmarks you need to make in order to be successful at an LA County Fire Academy. And for us, the VO2 max is at 42%. So if you went out and just did that physical testing right now and you're sitting at a 38, you've got some work to do.
So if you're not at 9.6 yet, or 10, or 11, I think my score last time I did it was 11.2. You all can do it. Every one of you. You just have to practice, okay? All right, let's line it up.
Our goal is to really paint an accurate picture of what it takes to be a firefighter, not just to be a firefighter, but to be a strong asset and to be very successful at it. Our first and foremost is our beep test, which tests our cardiovascular strength and how much work we can do for a sustained period. Then we test our upper body strength with our pull-ups as well as our push-ups. And then we're also looking at kind of core with our knee-ups, and then overall grip strength and endurance with our farmer's carry.
Come on, hang in there, hang in there, hang in there.
So you're carrying heavy weight, 100 yards back and forth. So all those things give us a little overall view of what this candidate's physical ability is.
I felt pretty good at the beep test just because I do run a lot and have a lot of cardio background, but I'm not, my lowest point was definitely pull-ups. I need to work on pull-ups for sure.
Give as many as you got, don't stop.
We're training to become a firefighter. Hopefully we really do make it through this program. I know me and the fellow people training are trying our hardest here. It's all about pushing yourself, so I know I'll come back and do even better. Even if I don't get in this time, I'll come back next year and be 10 times better.
Black culture and community took center stage at a community event put on by the Department of Parks and Recreation.
At Watkins Park, having a Black History program that is important for us to celebrate. To have this event going on in Watts is important because we don't have a lot of events go on in Watts for Black History Month.
We provide a space where young people, old people, whatever age it is, to just come and have the sense of belonging. We love to include arts and crafts, food. We have many different activities just for everyone in the community. It brings everyone together.
Yeah, I just thank Park and Rec, for bringing this to our community every year. This is important to come out, be in our community, and have fun with each other.
For more information on events that are based in LA County, you could go ahead and visit our website, parks.lacounty.gov.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you now with scenes from iconic Hollywood. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.